There's something fascinating about stepping away from expectations, especially when those expectations come wrapped in fame, luxury, and a last name everyone recognizes. For Michael Consuelos, life isn't about living in the spotlight every moment, it's about finding comfort in the simple things, the quiet routines, and the kind of everyday experiences that feel real. While many people imagine a life filled with constant glamour because of his parents, Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos, Michael has quietly built a lifestyle that feels refreshingly grounded. Away from the buzz of a high-profile household, he's chosen a space that reflects who he is, not what people expect him to be. His home isn't about grand entrances or over-the-top luxury. Instead, it feels warm, lived in, and personal. There's a certain charm in the simplicity: soft lighting, comfortable furniture, and little details that tell a story. It's the kind of place where you can imagine late-night conversations, music playing in the background, and laughter echoing through the rooms without any pressure to impress. Michael seems to embrace a rhythm that's slower, more intentional. Mornings don't begin with chaos, but with calm, maybe a cup of coffee, a moment to breathe, a chance to just exist without cameras or expectations. It's a lifestyle that feels almost romantic in its simplicity, like choosing authenticity over appearance. And yet, there's humor in it too, because no matter how grounded he keeps things, he can't entirely escape the playful influence of his family. You can almost hear the teasing, the jokes, the kind of light-hearted energy that follows him wherever he goes. That balance between independence and connection makes his story even more engaging. Friends who visit his place often notice how comfortable everything feels. There's no sense of formality, no pressure to act a certain way. It's inviting, relaxed, and genuine, the kind of environment where people can just be themselves, which says a lot about who Michael is at his core. Of course, growing up around success leaves its mark. There's an understanding of hard work, discipline, and staying focused. But instead of chasing a lifestyle that mirrors his upbringing, Michael seems to have taken those lessons and shaped them into something uniquely his own. There's also something quietly admirable about choosing this path. In a world where it's easy to get caught up in appearances, he's leaned into something more meaningful, not smaller, just more real. And that choice resonates with people more than anything flashy ever could. Every now and then, glimpses of his life surface, and they always seem to surprise people, not because they're dramatic, but because they're so normal. Cooking a simple meal, relaxing at home, sharing moments that feel relatable. It's a reminder that happiness doesn't have to be complicated. There's a subtle romance in that idea, the thought that you can come from a world of bright lights and still choose quiet nights, that you can be surrounded by fame and still find joy in simplicity. It's not about stepping away from where you came from, it's about deciding what truly matters to you. And maybe that's what makes Michael's story so compelling. It's not just about where he lives, but how he lives, the choices he makes, the atmosphere he creates, the way he carries himself. It all reflects a sense of balance that feels rare and refreshing. As his journey continues, one thing is clear: he's not trying to follow a script. He's writing his own, one moment at a time, with a mix of humor, heart, and a grounded perspective that keeps people watching. Because in the end, it's not the size of the house or the price tag attached to it that defines a life, it's the feeling inside it. And for Michael, that feeling seems to be exactly where it should be. If you enjoyed this story and want more insights into the lives behind the spotlight, make sure to like, share, and stay connected for more stories that bring a fresh, human perspective to familiar names.